Welcome, beautiful, divine, masculine, and feminine darlings. This is the Seraph MGem Gypsy, Seraphe Indigo Empress, and Shiloh Horizon, and I won't be here for too long. Welcome, beautiful, divine, masculine, and feminine darlings. This is the Seraph MGem Gypsy, Seraphe Indigo Empress, and Shiloh Horizon. There is some work going on outside, so that's what you hear in the back. But first, the mental energy between the twin flames. Incorruptible. So there's nothing that can come between this connection. See the beauty. So you're being called to see the bright side of each situation, see the beauty in the small things, to stop and smell the roses, enjoy the sky, the flowers blooming. Can you see them in the trees? I can. You have special gifts. Never surrender. What is that vibe surrounding you that makes you feel so intensely passionate? What's the mental energy? I feel especially of divine masculine towards divine feminine, or regarding her connection with him. So he says, I feel bad for letting you down. It's hard to show, but I do care about you so much. Now this may be from a past life connection. That was my first thought. The gatekeeper. But this is somebody who is somebody who's standing between you and anybody who would seek to harm you. This divine masculine is like he's keeping this connection safe. So be open to the idea of loving you and also letting him love you, divine feminine, if this resonates. This won't be for everybody. So the next stack also present energy. I've been watching you from every source. So this may be somebody who you have come across or has come across you either online, possibly in your neighborhood or your community. Maybe you've crossed paths before. Maybe they've noticed you while you didn't necessarily notice them. This could also be somebody who was hired to do a job or something, and they happened to cross paths with their counterpart during the process of that. In other cases, it can just be kind of off chance, off the cuff, while out doing errands or something like that. So make sure to take good care of yourselves. The novice, the more you read, the more you'll learn. So this could also be about reading in this situation right now as I'm reading these cards, reading the Oracle 402. I've been watching you from every source. This can be online, this can be spiritually, this can be in person in some cases. Not in a bad or creepy way, but as if to say, I know that there are people who have been seeking to harm you, so I'm protecting. And or that they noticed you. Like I said, it could have been out in public while you're doing errands, if it hasn't happened already, or somebody that was hired to do a job, maybe not even for you or where you are, but around the same vicinity, and they happen to cross paths with you for some reason. So what is he doing to get what he wants? What are the twins being called to do to get what they want? Self-exploration and escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world. manifestation flows. Everything else springs from that point. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find the truth. Don't lose faith. Good things are ahead of us. Trying to find my way back to you. This could be from previous cycles, incarnations. Let's heal past trauma and come back to each other and solve inner conflicts. There is a concern that he has that maybe they come from different backgrounds on levels, or maybe they have different aspects of their path. Like maybe you do something for career, for work that's very different than what this person does. Maybe they, like I said, have been hired for a job of some kind, and that's how they cross paths with you. And maybe you're in a different field. I hear 6:16 on the clock. I hear we can make it work though, so don't worry. And then the evil eye, that's especially in regards to people trying to throw shade or sabotage the connection. It's still coming forward regardless. Curiosity, yeah. Because this masculine is drawn to his feminine. He wants to see if they can have conversation. There's something about planning your career here. This may be for the divine feminine, like I said. Maybe she does something different. Maybe he wants to do something more like her. They want to join forces in something. And fuck being nice, especially in business where people think that they're entitled to bully you. The customer's not always right, and that comes from somebody who grew up in a customer service industry. There's a level of respect that needs to happen, and the customer's not right if they're being an abusive bully, period. Be nice, 722, but not too nice, because not everyone deserves your kindness. Uncover every part of you that is being repressed and abandoned, and release expectations. Do not focus on the money aspect of your dreams. Abundance will come at the right time. So final outcome, yes, this is guardian energy, the centennial. Okay, so cycles ending, watchman, guardian energy. He will not let any harm come to his divine feminine and the family that they're going to create, I'm hearing, or that they've been creating. And he will also not let anything come between the two of them. Not their relationship, not his counterpart, not their family. I can't get my eyes off of your figure and the way that you move. If you want our love to become long-lasting, give me a hand and build a solid foundation. You said, you hear me say a few minutes ago, you may have, we can do this, or we can make it through this, or whatever it was that he said we can, as if it's teamwork. As long as we stay in alignment and seek to work as a team, there's nothing that can keep us back or hold us down. I hear There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Shawn Mendes as well. Love is still there deep down in our hearts, but we should definitely spend more time together. This, I feel like, is especially in regards to a bond from a previous life. It's not that that connection hasn't been there from a previous life and isn't there on a soul level. That's drawing and bonding you forward. However, it is about reestablishing the connection now, and on an even more deep level, even by using the foundation of the one that they have on a soul level, but continuing to establish the flourishment of it and present energy. Live your dream. Never give up on your dreams and dare to live the adventure. And so obviously part of this is the dream of being in alignment, coming into union, staying in union with your counterpart. And you are being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. And then you've got 1022 fresh start, and there are little baby hands on this card. So there are absolutely, and Scrabble, there are absolutely, these may be multiple generations, families that are being built and established. Then you had, as the root energy, fearsome. Okay, this connection is feared by karmics in some cases. In other cases, some twins, I feel, may be afraid either to come together, like this connection is too good to be true, that it won't come together, or that it will fall apart, and that will hurt, and they don't want that. But in order to make a more soulful connection, and you see the cards are pretty much the same here, but one of them is in color. Bring color back to that energy instead of that fear-based energy. Bring light and heart-centered energy, exuberance, movement forward. To have a more soulful and deep connection, you clear through that fear. This is how you bring the as above, so below. Work with God. To establish, whoa, this past life connection where this masculine says, my love for you is unconditional. But I feel like it's mutual, and I hear divine feminine energy say, it is. Exactly. Let's do one more little shuffle. Anything else? Any more advice for the light workers? Sleepless. Okay, I did put a video out last night about the recipe for a tart cherry sleep mocktail, which has about a tablespoon, is it a teaspoon or a tablespoon? Check the recipe. Of magnesium with about half a cup, I believe, or a quarter of a cup of tart cherry juice. And then subsequently you top it off with sparkling water or maybe a probiotic drink or something. Illumination. But the truth is coming out about this. So even in the dark, the light still shines. Don't give up. The flame, I was going to say, how do you overcome this connection? The flame and the herald. So listen to the truth that I speak and honor the divine connection that's opening up. 1306 with yourself, between yourself and the divine, as well as your divine counterpart from this previous connection. Understand that it will unfold in divine time as it is meant to, in a way that is divinely aligned. Just stay in that alignment and everything else will fall into place. So with that being said, and without further ado, I remind you to pray. Do no harm. Take no crap. And I will catch you on the next one.